few problems that have to do with sampling methods. Let's look at this first one. In a study, the sample is chosen by choosing every fifth person on a list. What's the sampling method? So if you have the situation where you're going, I always think of gym class. When I was in gym class, we used to count off by fours or something, and you'd go 1, 2, 3, 4. So whatever number you were on that team. That's how I think of it. So in this study, they chose every fifth person on a list. What kind of sampling method is that? That one is called systematic, I believe. So let's try it. So when you're doing every fifth person, it's systematic. And I believe that's correct. Yes. Okay. Let's go to the next one. The next one is, let's see. In a study, the sample is chosen by asking people on the street, what is the sampling method? Okay, so you're asking people on the street. So you're happening to be passing by them. It's the easiest thing for you to do. That's convenience. And let's check the answer. Yep, it's convenience. Okay, how about this next one? In a study, the sample is chosen by writing everybody's name on a playing card, shuffling the deck, then choosing the top 20. That, like you're shuffling the deck, it's a totally random sample. I believe that's going to be simple random. And it is. That's good. Let's look at this next one. Okay. The Research Foundation identifies 5 large companies that represent a broad cross-section of patients. Choose 2 of the 5 at random, then gain access to the claims of all of the company's patients. Let's see. I think that one, let's see. 5 large companies, so they picked 5 companies. They have 5 companies, they chose 2 of the 5, and then they looked at every claim in those 2. That's what we call cluster sampling. So you randomly pick a few groups, let's say, and then you hit every single person in each of those 2 randomly select groups. So I believe that's cluster. I hope I'm right. Yes, I'm right. Okay, good. Okay, let's see, next one. 2 companies' claims are classified depending on their origin according to 7 regions. And within each region, you sample. Okay, so now here's a case where you divide it up into 7 groups, and then you randomly pick a few from each group. So it's different than cluster. So you have a group, you just pick a few from each group. I believe that's stratified sampling. And it is. Okay. Let's see, one more, I think. Let's see, for each region, 5 representative countries are selected. In total, all the claims originating from 35 are examined. Okay, so you're selecting 5 countries out of 35. I think that's just another case of just random sampling. You're just selecting 5 from 35. Ooh, I'm wrong. Let's see why. For each region, sometimes it's the wording. For each region, 5 representative counties are selected. In total, there it goes, you guys. It says all the claims from the 35 are examined. So that is cluster. So I make mistakes on these all the time. So don't feel bad if you make a mistake. Try again, right? Or here's another one. Let's see. Within each county, claims of 25 male and 25 females patients are randomly selected. So here's a case where you divided it up into males and females, and then you randomly picked a few males and you randomly picked a few females. That's stratified. Yay, I'm right this time. Okay, and I think that's pretty good. I think you should be able to do most of these questions.